Hello everybody, Nell here from the Four Corners, and welcome to a video talking about this incredibly insignificant Ninjago scene that has been stuck in my head for such a long time, and I actually had to make sure if this wasn't just a dream of mine because, you know, it's so vague, but once I researched, it turns out it is actually real, thankfully, or else I would be recording for no reason at all. And it all takes place in the season 1 episode 4, Never Trust a Snake, which it's generally a really good episode. The ninja are training on the Destiny's Bounty, and it's actually the episode where we learn the message, the best way to defeat your enemy is to make him or her your friend. And it's also the episode where Pythor and Little Lloyd, before he was all the super powerful green ninja, they were at Darkly's boarding school. So it's a pretty cool episode. It has some great comedy. I would definitely check it out. It's free on YouTube. But the main part about this episode is it's fresh off of the last episode, I think, season 1, episode 3, Snake Bit, where they learned that their golden weapons are able to turn into these super cool vehicles, and those are sick. Kai's Sword of Fire turns into the Blade Cycle, Jay's Nunchucks of Lightning turn into the Stormfighter, Zane's Shurikens of Ice turn into his little snowmobile, and finally, Cole's Scythe of Quakes turns into this super huge Tread Assault. And I always kind of liked it, kind of didn't like that vehicle. There's just a lack of uniqueness about that vehicle that just doesn't work, but overall I'm a huge fan of rugged off-road vehicles, and that's exactly what that is. So coming back to season 1, episode 4, Never Trust a Snake, for a very brief period of time, for like about 5 seconds, and I'm not sure why this was stuck in my head, Cole is seen working on the Tread Assault, like he's fixing it with an actual wrench. So the first time I saw this, what instantly went in my mind, and yes, I definitely overthought this a bit, why is Cole fixing an elemental vehicle? And furthermore, how much concentration is it taking for him to fix an elemental vehicle while making sure it's there at the same time? Because as we saw in the last episode, to make an elemental vehicle like stay there, be in your presence, you have to have a lot of concentration. Like, you can't just be eating on the side and have it in front of you. You actually have to focus. And even if you lose focus by a bit, like if you're looking at a ninja falling from the sky, your vehicles disappear. So Cole must be crazy good at hiding his concentration, because he casually has a conversation with Jay and he is fixing the Tread Assault while also making it stay there. Another thing about this is the Tread Assault is on the Destiny's Bounty. I'm not sure how that does, you know, I feel like the Destiny's Bounty would sink if a big vehicle like the Tread Assault is formed on it. The real main reason the show has Cole fixing the Tread Assault is because Jay suggested an idea to drop down into the school with their vehicles, and the writers basically needed a reason to say, no, you can't use your overpowered vehicles, you just kind of have to jump down. So that's why Cole is there to say, no, our vehicles need to be tweaked a bit, so we can't use them. So that's the real reason, but it definitely set off a lot of alarms in my mind. Like, how is he focusing that much? How did he not damage the rest of the bounty when he formed the Tread Assault? And most of all, why is he fixing that car? What I'm trying to say is it's not like a Transformer or a mini Iron Man suit that he can just kind of pop out and if it gets damaged you have to fix it. This is like an actual elemental thing, so I would assume that every time you unsummoned and summoned a vehicle, it would be as fresh as ever. It would be completely fixed because all the elements have kind of come together and made a completely new vehicle, even though it looks the same. However, that is all for this video. Kind of overcomplicating a very simple Ninjago scene, but I really wanted to get this out because it has been in my head for a long time, and I'm glad I was finally able to talk about it and give it proper closure. Thank you for watching. Comment down below what you thought about this, and as usual, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.